Even though this is not the Warrior Within, I still wanted to take a moment and talk about the Warrior Within sponsor, because she's an amazing sponsor, an incredible human being, and an amazing talent. I wanted to make sure to promote her new album, an incredible album. If you have not checked out her new album, and if you have not purchased it yet, please hop on over to her music page on Facebook and find out how you can purchase her new album called Happy Fish and Other Delights, which is an album that contains songs about death, rebirth, and transformation. The album pays tribute to the smallest of warriors, a little goldfish with one fin called Happy Fish, who inspired Diane to start writing songs again. So, like I said, be sure to go check out her music page on Facebook, Diane Call Music. www.facebook.com/DianeCall17. You can also subscribe to her YouTube channel and stay up to date on the latest music video releases, including the one for her first single, Cowboy Church. So please head on over to YouTube and check out Diane's music page over on YouTube and check out her music page on Facebook. Hello, my name is Jaime Bennett, and this was supposed to be an episode of The Warrior Within, but I have been having tech issues, so look for the episode of The Warrior Within that's supposed to be playing today on November 20th as a two-part. So you'll get 2 episodes of The Warrior Within for the price of one. I've been told by numerous people that my Jamie's Thought of the Day is extremely popular and that people really enjoy it and that I should do a podcast of Jamie's Thought of the Day. I think that might be an okay idea. What Jamie's Thought of the Day is it's just, anything that's on my mind. Anything, that I'm thinking that day, anything that might have happened that day. And I try to be positive. I try to share positivity because, sometimes people just need a positive sentence in their life. They need to be told, hey, go look in a mirror and tell yourself that you're gorgeous. Tell yourself that you are amazing and tell yourself that you are talented and you're worthy and you're worth it and you are awesome and fantabulous. Sometimes people need to hear that. Some of my thoughts of the day is just to be kind to others. I mean, it costs nothing. What does it hurt to be kind to others? I mean, come on. Excuse me while I take a drink of my nice Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola. There's a thought of the day. Not sponsored, by the way, but I love Coca-Cola. It is awesome. It makes me happy. Sippy sippy, as one of my favorite YouTubers says. You just gotta find things that make you happy in life. SDF. I'll bring them up. Social Distance Fest. I have met so many incredible, amazingly talented human beings through SDF and through Cosmos Creative Television and through other social platforms. I never thought in a million years that I would be friends with people across the globe and that I would love so many people that I have never met. It's amazing. It is so amazing, and they make my heart happy. You all make my heart happy. You make me look forward to getting up every day, going through a miserable day at work. Let's face it, even if you love your job and you love your bosses and they're all incredibly awesome, you still have your bad days at work because you have those customers that come in and complain about things or yell at you for things, and it's stuff that's beyond your control. But you know what? I just stay calm about it. Take a deep breath. It's beyond my control. Can't do anything about it, so I stay calm and I tell the customer, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that, you're not satisfied, but there honestly is nothing that I can do. It's beyond my control. And I hope that you have an amazing day. I just kill anger with kindness. Kill them with kindness. That's what they always say, right? Jamie's thought of the day started when I was depressed. I had lost my job at the vet clinic because the pandemic had happened. I wasn't getting trained the way I was supposed to get trained, and there was a lot of medications that could kill me and the animal that I wasn't getting trained on. So instead of maybe getting COVID and not getting trained properly, I walked out of my job and I decided it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth my health. It wasn't worth my family's health. It wasn't worth me possibly bringing COVID home to my child. And do you realize that I get paid more working in a place that I love because it deals with arts and crafts? I get paid more there than I did at the vet clinic as a vet assistant. How crazy is that? That's a thought of the day. Just, you gotta find things that make you happy in life. If you're having a really, really bad day, if you like doing photography, go out and take some photos. If you like reading a book, sit down with a good book. If you like drawing, draw. I almost sounded like Simon. My name is Simon and I like to do drawings. It's the small things in life that make me laugh. I laugh at myself all the time. If you get to know me, you will know that I am a 100% major goofball. I am a dork. I am a nerd. I am socially awkward. This is me. Hello, my name is Jamie, and I'm a little bit crazy, but crazy in a good way. Life in a can. Yeah, so it was supposed to be the Warrior Within today, but you know what? I'm not gonna sweat it. I was having tech issues. I recorded 30 whole minutes of the Warrior Within, and there was no sound. Imagine that. But that's okay, because you all are gonna get 2 for the price of 1 on the 20th of November. We can deal with that. And I will put, even though this isn't the Warrior Within, I will advertise for my sponsor. I will promote for my sponsor of the Warrior Within because I made a promise and I want to do a good job for her. So I will have a message from the Warrior Within sponsor at the beginning of this video. Don't you worry. And speaking of which, I will take this opportunity to tell you all that the Jam Session Goes Underground is going to be like once a month on Cosmos Creative Television. If there is any more episodes beyond once a month, I will be sharing those episodes through my personal YouTube page, which is Star Raven Studios, affiliated with Cosmos Creative Television. And then also, the reason why the Jam Session Goes Underground is only going to be once a month starting in January is because I had a hard time lining up guests. But beyond that, I want to give my awesome, amazingly talented daughter, it might be biased, but that's okay. A lot of people think she's awesome. My daughter Willow, I wanted to give her a chance to have her show, which is the Jam Session Takeover, where she's going to be doing the kid-friendly version of the Jam Session Goes Underground. Not that the Jam Session Goes Underground is like too too non-kid friendly. But there is curse words that happen sometimes. Um, so yeah, Willow's gonna have the jam session takeover third Saturday of every month, and back to back with that show, she's gonna have her show Mellow Out. She is a kid, so there may be times that she won't feel like doing her show. And so she may just, we may just have a mommy and daughter paint stream. I hope that y'all are enjoying this crazy goofiness that is Jaime. Jaime's thought of the day. I always try to be positive though. Like I always try to, bring a different viewpoint to something, to a subject that people may have not seen in that light, may have not viewed it that way. Maybe I give them a different viewpoint. I just think that people need to take a deep breath, to calm down, to really think through things, and to just, for lack of a better word, take a chill pill. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, I have been stressed my entire life. I've always been a nervous person. I've always been stressed. I've always been worried about things beyond my control. And I still do that. I stress about things a little too much. And I've told people, once you get to know me, you're going to realize that I'm an extremely sensitive human being. So sensitive. And that I let things get to me far too much. And if I've upset anyone, I fall apart. I have to make things right. If I know that I'm the reason behind their upset, I have to fix it. I have to make it right. I have to make it to where they're not upset. I have to make it to where they're smiling and happy, because I want people to be happy. I want people to smile. I want people to feel loved. I want people to feel incredible. I want people to know that they are talented, that they are worthy, that they are awesome. And that's why I surround myself with awesome people. Like, you all are awesome. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for watching my shows and my live streams, and thank you for being supportive of my daughter. I mean, we appreciate it. Willow absolutely loves being a part of this community. She absolutely loves, getting to chat with you all. She loves painting for you all. She loves hosting shows, and she loves getting to talk to her fans. It's one of her favorite things. And I think that, her having the jam session takeover, her having Mellow Out is going to be wonderful, wonderful thing for her. She's going to grow so much from hosting her own shows. She's going to meet incredible talents, and I think she's going to have a fun time hosting her own shows. I have really enjoyed being a host of The Warrior Within. I've really enjoyed being the host of The Jam Session Goes Underground and Belongs to the Shadows. And speaking of which, Belongs to the Shadows season is going to be ending here in December, I believe. I'm going to be doing an Ebenezer Scrooge Christmas Carol Belongs to the Shadows, which is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Think of it as a Tim Burton version of Christmas Carol. But beyond that, just because the season is ending on Cosmos Creative Television, don't think that it's over, because I'm going to have bonus episodes on Star Raven Studios. And I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you all what is in the grand scheme of things, what is in Jaime's plans for the future of her shows. Also, I'm not going to tell you which band, but I'm working very, very, very hard to get press passes to interview a rock band in Atlanta in November, this month. I'm excited about it. It is a tour, and they're going to be with other bands that are among my favorites. And just keep your fingers crossed that I get approved for these press passes and that I get to interview this rock band. They are an A-list rock band. The lead singer has been in television shows, and he is among one of my daughter's favorite musicians and favorite singers. If you know us, then you probably have already figured it out and why I am smiling so big and so excited for this opportunity. So keep your fingers crossed and hope and hope and hope that I get my press pass, that me and my husband get our press passes, because he's my camera operator. If you did not know that, he is going to be my camera operator when I do on location interviews for the Jam Session Goes Underground. If I get approved for this press pass and I get approved to do this interview, it will be featured on the Jam Session Goes Underground. It will be a special episode, and it will air on Cosmos Creative Television as well as Star Raven Studios. And if you didn't know it, some of the episodes that I film for Belongs to the Shadows, I release to Star Raven Studios before I release it to Cosmos Creative Television, or I release it the same day at different times. So be on the lookout for that. I'm constantly creating content. I'm constantly creating new ideas. And so that is what is behind the scenes. And I'm very, very, very excited about it. I also want to do a Jamie's thought of the day, because I've been told by a lot of people that they really appreciate reading Jamie's thought of the day posts. And I want to do a podcast of Jamie's thought of the day. I just don't know if I should call it Jamie's thought of the day or what I should call it. I just want people to have a place that they can come to and hear positive things, hear my thought of the day, or hear my opinions, I guess. Yeah, not everybody needs Jamie's opinions. But I try to keep them to a positive level. I mean, hello, I try to be positive about everything, but I can't always be glitter for days, and I can't always be positive, but I try my best. I mean, I have had my rough days. Like I said, this isn't the only job that I have. I do work at an art store, and this is a very, very busy time of the year because Christmas, Halloween, very, very busy time of the year. So I've been dealing with long hours at work. I have been dealing with, just chaos. But it's a good chaos. I'm happy that I am working at a place that is creative. I'm happy that I'm working where I'm working, and I'm happy that I get to create content for you all. And I really do hope you enjoy the content that I create for you all. I really hope that you enjoy The Warrior Within and the Jam Session Goes Underground and Belongs to the Shadows, because all of those shows are extremely important to me. The reason why I started The Warrior Within and why I get upset when I have tech issues and I can't bring the episode of The Warrior Within that's supposed to air to you all when it's supposed to air is because it's a passion project. I started The Warrior Within to help people with different topics, different issues. I want to empower people. I want people to realize that they're not alone with whatever they're struggling with, that they're not alone in this particular issue, that there are other people who are going through it, and there are other people who understand what they're going through, that they are not alone. I don't want anybody to ever feel alone and depressed. I don't want that. I don't want that for anybody. And just know that I love you. I care about you. I think that you're worthy, and I think that you're an incredible human being. Just when things are getting overwhelming, when things are getting dark, just go to your happy place. Go to a place that makes you feel calm and relaxed. Take a deep breath and realize it's beyond your control. The only thing that you control is your bubble. And what I mean by that is you can calm down. You can take a deep breath, realize that you can't control everything, you can't control everyone, and you can't control what people say or do. But you can control how you handle it and how you deal with it. If you need to, go to a quiet place, sit down, do something that makes you happy, relax, take a deep breath, and take a moment for yourself. That's extremely important. Coca-Cola makes me happy. If I'm having a stressful day, I drink a Coca-Cola. Again, not sponsored by Coca-Cola, but hey, if Coca-Cola wants to sponsor me, I'm all for that. Sippy sippy. Frankenstein makes me happy. You can see him over there. Dracula makes me happy. Bride of Frankenstein makes me happy. Luna Moths make me happy. Jack Skeleton makes me happy. I have my Jack Skeleton cat up there that I made. There are a lot of small things in life that make me extremely happy. My daughter laughing and giggling, that makes me happy. So, the reason why I first created The Warrior Within is to help people. I want to help people realize that they're not alone. The reason why I created the Jam Session Goes Underground is because it's a revamped version of a radio show that I had when I was at the university. But I wanted to make it better. I wanted to bring musicians that are not well known together with musicians that have had their foot in the door, that have gotten somewheres with their music career so that they can help one another. They can mingle and help each other out. That's what I wanted to do with the Jam Session Goes Underground. And I think in a lot of ways, and I'm so blessed and so thankful that Cosmos Creative Television allows me to do it, I think that the Jam Session Goes Underground has accomplished that in a lot of ways. I have met so many incredible artists and musicians, and it's just mind-blowing how many people I have met and how many people that I would not have realized was even out there if it were not for my show. Thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what I love in life. Thank you so much for allowing me to be my weird self. I appreciate it. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you very much for supporting me in what I love and my passion in life. The reason why I created belongs to the shadows. Anybody who knows me knows that I love Halloween. Halloween every day, period. I love Halloween. I love all that. I love haunted history. I love ghost stories. I love all that. And I think that Belongs to the Shadows has accomplished something pretty awesome. People seem to like that sort of stuff. I like that sort of stuff. I watch Sam and Colby on YouTube all the time, and I watch Selena Spooky Boo. I watch all of that stuff. It's awesome, and I absolutely love it. The Grim Life Collective. If you've not checked them out, please check them out. They are awesome. They go on location, and they even tell you, like, detailed history of, like, The Exorcist. They go on filming locations. They go on locations where things happen. Sometimes they go to, I don't know, like, they will go to, like, horror movie events. Like, they will go to, like, Halloween events, like, where you can get Halloween merchandise. They do so many different things. They went to Bonaventure Cemetery at one point. That was one of my episodes belongs to the shadows, and that's how I found out about Bonaventure Cemetery was through them. So like I absolutely love doing Belongs to the Shadows. It's such a fun show to do, and I plan on doing more episodes on location, and that's why I'm very thankful that I have this job, because I'm going to try to start saving up money to go to New Orleans and do a whole 2-part series on Marie Laveau, as well as some other ghost stories in New Orleans. So, yeah, I thought I would talk about, what's going on behind the scenes and all of my future plans and future plans for my shows. I'm sorry that this wasn't the episode of The Warrior Within that was planned for today, but I hope that you have enjoyed this, because I'm trying to give you all a sneak peek in the future of my shows and what's going on. Like I said, my daughter Willow's going to have a couple of shows. One's called Mellow Out, which is her creative crafting show, painting show, poetry, music, all of that good stuff. And she's also going to have the jam session takeover. She's going to be doing interviews on there. And then the jam session goes underground. That's still happening January 7th. I have an amazing guest already lined out. And like I said, I'm trying really hard to get those press passes so that I can do an interview with that rock band. That will be incredible and amazing. But beyond that, I do have VIP tickets. So even if I can't get an interview with them, I will try really, really hard to get some clips from the venue. I cannot record the stuff that's happening while I'm in the VIP event if I don't get the press passes, because I don't want to get kicked out. Cameras are not allowed back there. It's top secret. So yeah. Hopefully I get the press passes and I can actually do an interview with at least one of the rock bands. There's just so much going on. I'm going to be trying to film on location more for Belongs to the Shadows. I'm going to try really hard to get some more footage for that. I've got a camera. Finally, I'm supposed to be receiving that Tuesday, and it does have night vision on it. So that will be incredible for Belongs to the Shadows. There's just so much going on. There's so many incredible things going on. And Cosmos Creative Television has a lot of awesome shows on it. You need to check out the other shows. Jay Thompson has Cloud 9.5. He's got Jay's Jam Fest. Then you have Sandy, who has No Icing. You have Rory, who has General Howitzer and It's Casual. You have Bitchin' in Ruby's Kitchen with Ruby, which is awesome. You have, I'm trying to think about Burn It Down with Tom Cheshire. You have, which I've been on that show. It's incredible. Like, all the shows that I have mentioned are incredible. All the shows in Cosmos are incredible. Jeffrey Buzzard, he's got a movie show. Well, I cannot think of the title of it right now, but he has an awesome movie show that just check out Cosmos Creative Television. I can't remember all the names of all the shows because there's so many freaking amazing shows on Cosmos Creative Television. You just need to check them all out. That's what you gotta do. Just check them all out. Yeah. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed Jaime's thought of the day. Let me know what you all think about my thought of the day. Like I said, normally I'll post Jaime's thought of the day on my Facebook page, and I have gotten a lot of comments, a lot of likes on it. And I normally try to be positive about things, or sometimes I'll crack a joke and say, "You're welcome. I'm here all week." Like, I try to make people laugh. I try to make people see things from a different viewpoint, and I try to be positive about it. Sometimes I'll just write a poem, or I'll just, have a statement like, you're beautiful, you're talented, you are loved, you're appreciated, because sometimes people just need to hear that. Sometimes people just need some positivity in their life. This life is hard enough. The world is chaotic enough, stressful enough, that it's nice just to hear those things sometimes. It's nice to hear that you're loved. It's Kindness is free, people. It's as easy as saying, "Hello, how are you today?" Or, "You're awesome. You are awesome." It doesn't take no time at all just to say one positive sentence. I think that, we could all use that in our lives. We could all do that. Like, some people have positive boards, and they'll write down like a positive quote, or they'll write down a positive word, or they'll write little reminders on sticky notes to remind themselves that, yeah, you're awesome, you're talented, you're worthy, you're loved. Sometimes people just need to hear those things. You need to take more time out for yourself. You need to take a deep breath and realize that you can't control everything, and the things that are out of your control, go to your happy place. Draw a picture. Write a poem. Watch a goofy movie. I was talking to my husband today. We go to library. Let me talk right. We go to the library every Saturday. That's what we consider our daughter's adventure day. We go every Saturday and we pick out some movies. And I seen like the Ernest Goes to Africa movie, or Ernest Goes to School, and I remember watching those movies and just laughing so hard at them when I was a kid. Like, the special Halloween edition was my favorite Ernest movie, but those movies are hilarious. If you need to watch a goofy movie, just laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. It's the best medicine in the world. It's awesome. Like, I always tell people that I have accomplished my job if I make at least one person laugh or one person smile every single day. That's my goal in life. I want people to be happy. I want people to realize to not take everything so seriously. Like, there are things that you do need to take seriously in life, but don't stress so much over the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff, as they say. Just take a deep breath, realize that it is out of your control, and calm down, relax, do something that makes you happy. Take a moment for yourself. Take a moment to enjoy doing something that you enjoy. Go for a walk. Watch a goofy movie. You don't know how many times that I laugh at myself every day. I'm always laughing at myself, and I'm always saying, "Jaime, why on God's green earth did you do it that way? Why on God's green earth did you say that?" Like, I'm the goofiest of people. Like, I'm goofy. I never make any sense, and I laugh at myself all the time. I think that's why, I don't know, maybe that's why I don't look my age sometimes, because I'm still a kid at heart. I love Halloween. I love collecting toys. I collect toys. I collect Funko Pop. I love Funko Pop. And I collect Disney animator dolls. And I collect Living Dead dolls, like the Morticia and Gomez Adam edition, or the Crow edition. Like, those are the joys in life. I have simple joys in life, and it just makes me a happier and healthier person. I feel so much better when I'm not stressing over the small things in life. You can't control everything. You can't control what other people say or do. You cannot control, like, I'm a little upset that I recorded 30 minutes of The Warrior Within to be played tomorrow. Like I said, the episode of Autism Awareness was supposed to air tomorrow, but because of tech issues, I recorded 30 whole minutes, no sound. It's not going to air tomorrow, but am I getting upset about it? No. Not going to get upset about it. It's not worth it. It's not worth my sanity. It's not worth me getting stressed and sick over. I'll just have a 2-episode edition on November 20th, and you guys will get to enjoy 2 for the price of 1. I hope that you have enjoyed this goofiness, and I hope that you have enjoyed me talking about what's going to be going on in the future for my shows, for me. I have been extremely busy. I have been working on Halloween artwork. I do artwork. If you ever want a painting commissioned by me, just let me know. I do commissioned paintings. I do create purses. I created a frog purse for my daughter over the Halloween season. I'm also creating a jack-o'-lantern purse, and I'm creating a couple of special gifts for one of my really good friends who loves Halloween about as much as I do, if not more, which is awesome. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Surround yourself with people who are going to make you happy. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with beauty. I like music. Do you know how good it feels to sit in my car, put on my favorite band's album, and sing to the top of my lungs, not caring about the outside world of my car, not giving a poo about them, just singing at the top of my lungs. It feels so good, and it is a great stress reliever. It makes me so happy. Anyhow, I want you all to do me a favor. This is Jamie's thought of the day. Take some time for yourself. Go look in a mirror, point at yourself, or look at yourself and say, I am awesome. I am loved. I'm cared about. I am worthy. I am amazing. I am talented. I am smart, and I am gorgeous, or I'm handsome. And I will accomplish a great many things in life. My story has just begun, and there are great things to come. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Behind the Scenes of Jamie's shows, and also a little taste of Jamie's thought of the day. Until next time, love, hugs, and blessings.